What's up, guys? This is Kyle Rose back at you with another video, and today this is going to be something really special because this is going to be something new and completely a new series to a franchise that I love the most, which is Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is one of the best video game series ever, and I will highly recommend that you play from the first one to the fourth one and then skip the fucking trash one and then, get to Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry has always been one of my favorites, and ever since high school or elementary school, I've always been playing this game on a daily. It's obviously like the best when it comes to hack and slash, besides God of War and Dante's Inferno to some extent. So when it comes to Devil May Cry, a lot of memes have came out when it comes to Vergil, and Vergil is one of the characters that I had to grow on. Vergil, I've always liked Dante, and Dante is still the best in the series in my opinion. But when it comes to Vergil, I kind of relate to Vergil. It's always kind of like it's kind of like how I relate to Vegeta later on when it came to Dragon Ball. I didn't really like Vegeta when I started, and when it came to after the Frieza saga, after he died and cried about his home planet, and when Frieza died, or not Frieza, when he died talking about how Frieza killed his home planet, it was just like absolutely heartbreaking for me at that time, because it's like, damn bro, how the fuck is this man like dead ass crying? A man that was just so badass the whole time, and now he's just breaking down in tears because his family, his planet, his honor was destroyed by this one man. And it's like Goku is now trying to stop Frieza. So anyways, it's like that's how I felt when it comes to Vergil. Vergil had, but it was kind of for the opposite reason. Whereas there was sympathy for Vegeta, Vergil had a lot of badassery. Like, Vergil is just straight up, just unequivocally a badass, and that's why I like him a little bit more. And I kind of related to him when it came to well, not related, but I kind of sympathized and empathized with him when it came to his upbringing and his family with Sparta and his mother and Dante. It's like a lot of this has to do with the fact that he was being controlled by Mundus in Devil May Cry 1, and after Devil May Cry 1, you had after Devil May Cry 1, canonically, you had Devil May Cry 5 or 2, I believe it's either one. It was Devil May Cry 1, I think it was Devil May Cry 2, and then Devil May Cry 5. And after all of that has happened, Vergil has reawakened as this absolute badass after being unified by V and Urizen again, which was like his split parts in Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 has brought in a lore that has never been shown before, that has been also teased in Devil May Cry 4, of Vergil being the father of Nero, and Nero's meeting his father for the first time, and Nero getting pissed off at the fact that they're trying to stop the demon world, but Vergil and Dante always fight. That's the thing with Vergil and Dante. The chemistry between the two is so amazing, because ever since Devil May Cry 3, or Devil May Cry 1 technically, but ever since Devil May Cry 3, we always see this rivalry between siblings. The rivalry between siblings has always been a thing in like lore, because in real life we always have siblings that want to best us in real life, and we always try to rival them. I never had a sibling personally that had that, but I did have a cousin that always wanted to rival me in different things, and I'm just like, we always had at it like every now and then, and that's how I know what a sibling is like. So when it comes to Vergil and Dante, they always fought, and they always keep fighting, and they fight for what they believe in. Vergil believes that he was quote unquote forgotten, even though he wasn't really forgotten. It was shown by Dante in Devil May Cry 5 that their mother tried to chase and find him until she died. So unfortunately for that, that's where it led to Vergil's dissension in his quest for power. That's another thing. His quest for power is like one of the most fucking insanely badass parts about him, and a lot of the things that has built his character up was the fact that he wanted power. He wanted so much power to control the demon world and the human world. So basically, he wanted to outdo Satan. If Satan is even a thing in Devil May Cry, I want to kind of put this out there. Like for Devil May Cry 6, I wonder if they're going to actually fight Satan or some crazy shit like that, and if he's going to be defeated in some form of fashion, because you know that Mundus was like the demon king, but Satan might be like the king of the demons or king of the kings of demons. So we don't know how this is going to happen, but we do know that Devil May Cry 6 is going to be a thing, and I am highly excited for Devil May Cry 2 remake. I believe there's going to be a remake of Devil May Cry 2, and I will make a video on that very soon. And when it comes to Vergil though, but like Vergil is one of the most alpha male characters in Devil May Cry, and I know this is 5 minutes in, but like, dude, he is such an alpha male character, and it's like all of the quote unquote inferiority complex that we thought he had, he never had. This is another thing. When it comes to the inferiority complex of Vergil, I don't actually think that he was ever inferior. For a time, I do believe that before Devil May Cry 5, I did believe that he was kind of inferior to Dante, but that's only because he was weaker than Dante. We always, as people, we always think that inferiority, an inferior complex means that somebody thinks that they're weaker, or somebody thinks that they're, weaker than the other one. And while that's true, we always equate that to a direct comparison to their power. Even though Vergil was technically weaker than Dante, he never thought that he was weaker than Dante. He always thought that he was superior to Dante. So in that aspect, how could he be an inferior or had a complex of inferiority if he always thought that he was stronger than Dante? And now in Devil May Cry 5, he actually technically beat Dante in that one skirmish that they had, when Vergil was like, this is not even a fight, I will wait until you rest and then you come back for me. So after that was technically a win, but he didn't want to consider it a win, and Dante came back and they fought, etc., etc., etc. Then you had Nero fight Vergil. So a lot of this has to do with Vergil's, I just feel like Vergil's inferiority complex was never there. I feel like the only time that it was sort of there, that you could say that he was sort of inferior or he felt inferior to Dante, is their relationship with their parents. That's the only time that when it comes to the relationship of their parents, Vergil felt inferior in that aspect, because he always felt like Dante was the special child in the family. But other than that, he still feels more powerful than Dante, and he always felt that way ever since they was kids. In fact, that's one of the reasons why he feels that Dante was the special one, because Dante was the weaker one. So in that aspect, there's a lot of reasons why Vergil never felt inferior, but superior. He felt superior in a lot of cases. He felt superior compared to Arkham in Devil May Cry 3, when he was working with Arkham. He just stabbed him and told him to shut the hell up. So that's my favorite scene of Vergil, and that just shows how much of an alpha male, like how strong this man is, like just coming in this bitch like, I own this shit, like I do whatever the hell I want. This is what I like about Vergil, and I grew into that. That's what I love. And with Devil May Cry 5, I probably would never have ever noticed that if it wasn't for Devil May Cry 5 and what he did to Dante in Devil May Cry 5. And by the way, for the people saying that Nero beat Vergil, fuck up, because let me tell you something. Vergil was weak after beating Dante, or he wasn't beating Dante, but when they was fighting, like Nero could have beaten both of them if he wanted to at that moment. And he found it, like Nero was already more powerful than he was, because he found his new DT mode, or his devil mode. So that's not even a fair comparison. Realistically speaking, we already know that Vergil will slap the shit out of fucking Nero any day. Vergil and Dante is at this point as strong as they can be, and they're both equal at this point. Vergil, in my opinion, though, is the most alpha male at this moment, and I hope when Devil May Cry 6 drop, they better make a Vergil story, period. Like, I'm tired of all these level restarts with Vergil. Like, no, fuck that shit. I want cinematics with Vergil, and I want a backstory of Vergil. I just want all of that. And Yeah, I know you want that too. So this is the video, and if you like this video, please follow me, and I will be making more content on different things, particularly Sonic the Hedgehog, because this is mainly a Sonic channel for now. Hopefully in the future it could be, you know, more kind of diverted to, you know, video games in general, but for now this is a Sonic channel, but I will be making more videos about other content as well. So I will catch you guys later, and this is Kai Rose, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.